Hello. It's Friday the 20th. I'm going to put a clip in that I videoed after I signed off yesterday. I'm going to give you a warning. It's pretty intense. I get pretty upset. But what happened was very upsetting. So let me stick that in here now, and then I'll be back. All right, well, when I signed off yesterday, or today, I'm putting this on the next day's vlog, had no idea the hell it was gonna flood open. My mother got out, and she not only got out, she got all the way to the road and was ready to go to the highway. Because there's a sidewalk, don't you know, and she's gonna walk on the sidewalk to go home. There is no sidewalk. I physically had to fight her. This is a first. Physically had to fight her, had to hold her, grab her. Was this close to calling the police because I could not restrain her any longer, and I was going to let them just take her to the ER. The nurse showed up to give her her meds and saw us in the parking lot. She showed up. She had to literally hold her up while I ran like a banshee. And by the way, dizzy as all get out. So dizzy. The road was doing this on me. I got so dizzy because we were out there 20 minutes. 20 minutes I was fighting with her. Get up to her apartment, get the wheelchair, fly down, bring the wheelchair, put her in the wheelchair, bring her back. This is the worst it's ever been. And I can't do it anymore. I can not do that. I can't. And so my head is literally moving inside my skull so bad right now. I feel like I'm gonna die. I literally feel like I'm gonna die. Why won't I die? Just take me home. I wanna do this. Can't do this. I'm literally physically battling her while I'm trying to stay from falling down myself. God. I took her sneakers away. She's never getting her sneakers back unless I'm taking her somewhere. I hid her sneakers. She won't be able to find them anyway. And I should take her slippers, but that's a risk for fall. But that will be next. I will start hiding her clothes, so she will have nothing to wear other than her pajamas. If that's what I have to do. I have to do whatever I can to keep her from... She got all the way to the road. It's like, I can't... She was battling the aide. The aide had fought her all the way from the door, all the way to the road. And it is, I don't know, how many feet? I don't know. Measurement. It's a distance. I get there and I was like, Donna, Joe, turn around, stop it. And she was not going to listen to anything. I'm walking, and she's pushing her walker, and I'm standing in front of her going, and she goes, you're going to make me fall. And I go, if I make you fall, you get to go to the emergency room. I go, look at my face. Look at my face. When you go to the emergency room, you will be completely alone. You make the choice. I'm not going to fight you. You go to the emergency room, you are completely alone. Or you can turn your rear end around and go back to that building with me. Those are your choices, but I'm not going to the ER with you. I will not. I shouldn't be doing this. And there's nobody else to do it. And I shouldn't be doing this. I told the nurse, I said, forgive me,
I have no patience right now. Before you got here, I've been battling with her for 20 minutes. I don't have any more patience because I was so mad. I was going to get in the wheelchair. I pushed her up to her apartment in probably 30 seconds. I was so angry. I could have killed her. I could have killed this woman. So mad. And then the, the worst part is she doesn't remember any of it. By the time we get to the apartment, she doesn't remember any of it. I get her in her pajamas. She wouldn't eat. And I'm like, can I have a kiss goodbye? She doesn't even know why I'm so angry. She had no clue. Can't physically battle her. And I had no one to help me. My husband was nowhere around to help. If the nurse hadn't shown up when she did, I would have had to call the police. Sorry. I just want to document this because I never want to forget how horrific this is. For her and for me. I'm so sick. My head was so dizzy.
Okay. So, as you see, it was quite a struggle. First time I've ever had to have to deal with my mother and to that degree. I get a call, frantic calls, two frantic calls from the agency and the aide saying, your mother's outside. She's at the road. I can't stop her. I have to, and I'm already dizzy. My head was bad. I wasn't doing good, but yet, who's left to do it? I have to jump in the car, fly over there. I mean, she's on her way to the highway. There's no sidewalks. I mean, they're driving 45, 50 miles an hour. She's pushing this aide, and this aide legally can't grab her and hold her and stop her, so she's just trying to stand in front of her. And my mother, and as I said in that little clip, I come flying out of the car. I'm running down to the road. Stop it, Donna Joe! Stop it, Donna Joe! Now, as I thought about it last night and through this morning, I'm thinking maybe if I had come into it in a different manner, just walked up to her gently, Mom, what's going on? How about we turn around and later on I'll get you in the car and I'll take you. But I was just so angry and so frustrated in seeing the horror in this poor aide's face. And so I'm arguing, and I told the aide to go. I said, go ahead, I got this. The aide's like, thank you, because I don't even know how long the aide had been out there with her. Well, for another 20-some minutes, I'm arguing and fighting and trying to push her back and trying to take her walker and turn it. And she's so weak and it's so hot. She had long sleeves and long pants on, and it was 80-something degrees. And I said, you marched your rear end down here. You're going to march your rear end back. I'm not playing with you. And as I said, and it was horrible. I had my phone out. I'm ready to call 911 because I don't know what else to do. I can't pick her up. I can't put her on the ground. I don't know what to do. And the nurse shows up at that perfect timing because she is a nurse that comes twice a day, morning and evening for her meds. And the nurse shows up. And I said, you got to stand with her. I got to get a rocker. By the time I came back out, my mother was already getting, so weak. I said the nurse had a bear hug from behind, holding her A, so she couldn't move anymore, and B, so she wouldn't fall. It was, I'm trying to describe it the best I can, but you can't even imagine. Imagine doing all this with your head doing this. You're just so out of it, and you're trying your best, and And then my dog's sick again. I think it's been 2 weeks. I think every 2 weeks now. She can't use her back legs. I told my husband, we've got to take her to the vet. I don't know what it's going to cost to do an MRI. We just don't have the money to get an MRI done, and that's what they're going to want to do, or even x-ray. I don't know what an x-ray would cost, but we've got to do something. She's dying. And yet just a couple days ago, she was prancing around the backyard like a puppy. And then we could see it coming on. It comes on. All of a sudden, her back legs start, she's pulling them up and everything. And now she's just keeps falling down, back end. I told him it's not a virus. She's got something going on in her spine. I don't really know if it's really in her brain, because I think I would see seizure activity or more neurological symptoms, but I'm not a vet. I don't know about dogs. All I know is she's not using her back legs again. So we're carrying her around. So the stress just continues. It just doesn't stop. I don't catch a break. I don't catch a break ever. It's like the enemy just wants to beat the living shit. Forgive my French. That's the best word I can use, because poop doesn't do it. He's beating the living shit out of me. And I'm just got done listening to my teaching, and God means everything for the best for you. Everything. And you have to believe that. You have to believe completely that God only wants the best for you, and anything that's happening is for the best for you. I'm sorry. My mouth can speak those words, but I don't believe it. This is the best for me? This is the best? Somebody, please convince me of that. So now I'm back to, I'm going to have to put her in this heritage house. Spend every dime we have, every dime she has, and I have to. I'll go look at it, but I don't have a choice. I feel like I don't have a choice. It could be the dirtiest, nastiest place on earth. What am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to go over there and fight with her physically. I hit her sneakers. But she'll go out in nurse slippers. And until the weather turns bad, she'll keep doing this. I should have gone over there. But I pulled her up on the camera and she was watching TV. She looked settled. I thought, okay, I'm really dizzy and I really don't feel good. Just not going to go over there right now. No reason to. And just when I think everything's okay is when she bats her little rear end out that door. 200-300 yards away. Like I said yesterday, I don't know measurement well, but let me tell you, it's a distance from that front door. Then she has to go down the sidewalk, get down off the sidewalk, into the parking lot, walk through the whole parking lot, and down onto the road. That's a distance for her. She barely can make it from her bed to the toilet. And I was this close to taking her walker away and just putting a bedside commode by her bed last night and thinking maybe that's what I have to do during the day. And then when the aides come, they can get the walker out and help her come up to the table to eat. And other than that, she has to stay in her bed all day. Because she'll do the attempting of holding on to things and walk from one place to another, but she'll fall. No loved one should ever take care of a family member with this. Ever, 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 ever. If one of your family members come down with this, you hire help, you get outside help, you put them in a home. Do not do this. Do not do this. Unless you have the patience of the Almighty God and you're not sick at all yourself, you're very healthy, and you have resources to back you up. If all those things aren't in place, absolutely do not take care of that person, because it will kill you. So now we just wait and see what today brings. I'm going to go walk my 3 miles. It's going to be in the high 80s. I am going to stay out at the pool, suck up as much sun. If I have to pop a couple more Klonopin today, I may just do that. I may end up just start popping Klonopin to get through the next moment, because I can't live in this horror show that I'm living right now. Every time I think, okay, I've got a little bit of a grip, I'm going to push through, I'll be okay, something so dramatic as last evening happens, and it just throws you right down into the toilet, and you go spinning down, and you feel like any work, any steps you went forward, you just went 20 steps back. That's how I felt last night. I had to take melatonin. I was so worked up. Even by 10 o'clock last night, I was still so worked up. I couldn't calm down. I couldn't get my mind to just stop. I had to take melatonin. I was worried about my dog. If I sound angry, I am. I'm a very angry person. This has made me a very, very angry person. I tell my kids, my family, I have nothing positive to say. They'll text me what's going on. I go, I have nothing good to say. You don't want to talk to me, because it's just going to be very negative. I'm very, very negative right now. I'm angry. I'm angry with the situation. I'm angry with God, and I don't want to be angry with God, but I'm angry with him for allowing this to happen. Take her home. If you're not going to take me home, take one of us home. I'm going to end here. I'll sign off. So they're doing an ultrasound on her because her belly is so extended, and see why that is, and then I'll keep you updated. I'm not doing well. Not well at all. And my mother's out loose. But there's not a damn thing I can do about it. So I'm waiting to get a call, because she's out. I don't know how far she's gotten. I just know she's left her apartment. Life is wonderful. Say hi to the camera. Oh, you got a mouthful. I had to rush over here the 5 o'clock aid, and it is now this time. Never showed up to make her dinner. So I had to fly over here and make her some dinner in the 93-degree weather. So let me update you on Lola. They put her on tramadol because they did an ultrasound on her belly. They didn't find, because she was very extended. My dog is sick. Lola, my dog, is very sick.
Both?
No, just Lola. Had her at the vet.
Anne.
No, I had to take her to the vet. Sid and I had to take her to the vet today. And she's not walking. She's not using her back legs. We're carrying her all over the place. So they're thinking it's neurological in her spine, or we don't know, but we've told her that she's had episodes of this, and they're hoping that maybe she's pinching something and hurting herself, because she's clearly in pain. So we're putting on tramadol for the weekend, and if she doesn't improve like she usually does by Monday, then we're gonna bring her back in and they'll do further testing, do some blood work and stuff. But after I gave her the first dose of tramadol, within a half an hour, she was able to get up on her feet. Well, I'm on my way home. I've been here for 2 hours. And she was meaner than a... Man, was she mean today. Even just now. I'm not sleeping here. I am not going to sleep here. I need to go home. I did not sleep here last night. I did not. And I'm like, don't argue with her, Lainey. So what do you say? No, you didn't sleep here. You slept somewhere else. Well, then take me there. I don't even know what to say. I honestly don't even have a clue what I'm supposed to say to this woman. Because what they're telling me isn't working. Yeah, lie. I had to tell her that I rode my bike over here. I said, that's why I can't take you anywhere. Because I rode my bike here. And I'm not going to put you on the back of my bike. And so she's carrying on. Why are you doing this to me? Blah, 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 blah. I'm like, oh my God, if you had any clue what I'm doing for you. There is going to be jewels in my crown. Believe me, big jewels in my crown for what I'm putting myself through. So I don't know how much I got about my dog. So we're going to watch her through the night, or through the weekend. And they said if she gets worse or things change, bring her right into the emergency animal hospital. But hopefully she'll take a turn for the better again and we can take it from there. But I started to say, half an hour after she had the tramadol, she was able to get up on her feet enough to poop. We took her outside and she pooped. She hadn't been standing on her feet all day. So that was an improvement with the tramadol. So maybe it is pain that's causing this. She's got a really pinched, I don't know. Yep, my mom, my dog, my sickness. They showed up at 6:45. Was supposed to be there at 5. I gave her heck. Believe me, I gave her heck. I gave the scheduling office heck. Said it's not really your fault, but you're going to get the wrath of Lainey. And you'll remember me if we ever talk again. Because I'm not putting up with this. If the aide's going to be late, she is to call. That's the rule. She never called. I'm not putting up with more crap. Y'all getting the wrath of me because I'm not a happy person. So, that's my day. How was it for you guys? Because I've been all day long. Go, 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 go. I did have a little while out at the pool with my daughter, and a little while being maybe a couple hours. I don't know. I wasn't watching the clock, and that was nice. We sat out at the pool, got in the pool, we talked, we had just sat and chatted, and she kept me company, and that was nice. But then, having to take the dog to the vet, and haven't stopped since then. And now it is 7 o'clock at night. And I haven't had dinner. My head is so... I can't believe that I'm functioning the way I do. I am shocking myself that I just keep going with my head feeling like this, because any normal person would not be behind the wheel of a car, or even talking. They'd be laying in bed, grabbing at the bottom lip. And my husband and my daughter tonight, before I went out, left to go... Oh, is that my husband walking? No, I thought that was my husband walking the other dog who can actually walk. they said, you're just doing it feeling crappy. And I said, yeah, that's exactly right. Whereas I used to just stay in bed because I could not function, I'm just getting out of bed and doing all this, feeling the same way. I am no better at all, but I just do it. And I'm shocking myself, truly shocking myself. So anyway, I'm home now, and I'm going to sign off. So I hope you all had a better day than me, because my day sucked. Goes right along with all the other days that suck. Bye-bye.